So, what's his name? TSHEIKHSZW fucking whatever his fucking name is. He's he's the only one that's helping with Temple OS. He's getting real excited doing. He made a browser and stuff for like out of. In my vision, I was only looking at to me, it seemed obvious I was going to have control of Intel Corporation, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to waste time on any of these kind of temporary solutions and shit. But it looks like we got to live in the real world. So you go to war with the army you have, not the army you would like. So yeah, I guess we got to nigger rig this fucking serial port out into Linux, try and get it. We need to build a. Let's build. This would be beautiful. You know, it'd be heartwarming. Let's get us some kind of RS-232 like communication network going, like the old bulletin boards and shit. You know, Motorola was a big company here. They could make a cell phone with a bridge that would, you know, like make my laptop useful. As with the bridge to this network that we're gonna build. Fuck it, RS-232. I'd like to see. I love truckers, man. The funny story. When I was like 7, I watched Smokey and Bandits, and like at school or something, they say, "Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up?" I said, "I want to be a trucker." So like, hey, let's get some CB radios. Well, I don't know. Well, that's kind of not very heartwarming, is it? Like actual voice is actually more heartwarming. Nevertheless, I'd like. Fuck. Oh, Terry, that's a fuck up. You can't do that. I don't know. Like you could put the communication over that band. At Ticketmaster, one of the assignments was to learn spread spectrum. So I studied it. You know, kind of half-assed. I really wasn't interested in it. Gadwa had a dream of making replacing our dedicated lines with, they were expensive dedicated phone lines, and he wanted to replace them with spread spectrum. Like we had all these record store outlets throughout the city and stuff, and his dream was to maybe do spread spectrum. It's kind of outside of capacity. You know, one lesson is, you know, you listen to Rocket Man, you know, all this science I don't understand. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you get it. So like, why don't we do some Buck Rogers shit? Get some RS-232 bulletin boards and shit. Got the nice thing is, fucking get yourself a. Well, I don't know. For some reason, like Gadwa has some gripe with too much computing. It's like, oh no, you gotta like use as little as possible. Like Gadwa's like, you know that you would tell a kid to use a Raspberry Pi. Like, fuck off, man. Like. God called him Grinch, like the Grinch who stole Christmas, right? The Commodore was actually, the nice thing was, the kids making the games, they could look at the professional games and say, holy shit, I could make one of those. Maybe they couldn't, but like in their mind, man, the kids on the Commodore, they're like, hey, I can make something professional. So what I want is, I don't want the kids to get intimidated. I don't really want professional software in Temple OS. So Temple OS is here. The adults, you make your hymns, do your goddamn genius poetry and shit. Make your hymns and all that. Get your angel songs and like let's get some. I guess we gotta go fucking RS-232 or some literal shit like that. You can actually find. If you get yourself a 64-bit computer, maybe about 2004 up until about 2011. You can find some that will run Temple OS native. A lot of them will. So there are some of my hardcore fans that are running it native, and that's like the elite cool people, right? The ones running it native. So anyway, so that's my dream. As someone's talking about what's it call it? Bike shedding, right? Like we got all these people like, what can we do? Let's go build a bike shed. Okay, hey motherfucker, I'm hardly a bike shed motherfucker. I got a fucking operating system. Yeah, I got a vision. I'm not incompetent, dude, man. I'm God's gift. Okay, so fuck you.